The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's got room to run right at the start. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. On play action, Penix. Toward the left side, he gets that to Mooney. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And the whistle is down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. Oh, a loose football. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Now, deep ball for London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that line. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. To throw is Penix. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Straight London. Touchdown, Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run action. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Now McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll whistle him down before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Open man downfield, it's Addison. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther. Street.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready? 60 Viking. 60 Viking. Check 60. Check 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's in. John Oliver. Touchdown, Viking.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan.
him down at 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for. To get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and a yard. On third and 1, here's Penix. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down. Penix gonna throw again. Open man downfield. That's London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Pitts is the man in motion. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At the 17-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming, from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one. This guy
makes the score. Falcons 24, Vikings 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He's right back downfield. It's Felton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds, down at the
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings back within 10. It's now 24-14. On the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A gain of 6.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. This pass, right side, gonna be caught by Addison. And he's gonna be brought down up past the 45. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 42.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
That's a gain of 8. Makes him 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
14-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Little play action here with McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Viking. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were a big guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold. First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends are in the league. That's advantage offense. And in many cases, they don't create great separation. It's their size. It's such a friendly tool for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. It's second down and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Open man. He's got it. It's London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On the option, here's Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's to Mooney. Complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Here's a second and 12. Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on third and 7. Throwing again, it's Penix. That one, take it in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. action. Here's McCarthy. Working his way out left. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
13 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hopkinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. From the 20, here's second down and 9. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Rolling right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he will score! Game on! Josh Oliver! Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown tonight. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is they kick it off. Agnew on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And here comes Robinson. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 33, here's second and 5. Throwing is Penix. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On first down, it's Robinson. And And he's brought down after a gain of
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's at home just shy of midfield. Brings up 2nd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Well, they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need... Your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
A turnover on downs.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second down and 3. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. So, it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that